Go ahead, sir.
Fine, Mr. President. Joe Hilliard, 2819 Rhonda Lane. Councilman Howells, I remember ice skating at Union Terrace. It was a great tradition. First, I'd like to thank Councilman Eichenwald for last week showing the leadership to speak up, to allow the public to speak last week. Some of us weren't sure how that was going to turn out, so I really appreciate you promoting more dialogue, which this city needs, not less. You're welcome. Sincerely meant to. I'm hearing some parsing of words by politicians again. In the presentation, it was mentioned that there's going to be no new costs. Well, I think the issue is, will there be increased cost? And already tonight, I'm hearing, well, police need to be there. Well, we have inadequate police resources as it is. Thank God for the job they do, but they can't respond to regular crimes, much less walk around a park. I heard a proposal for have a park security person. That's an increased cost, a new cost. I'm hearing this about this field ranger position. I don't know if that's been created or it's going to be created. With the city facing a $9 million deficit, one of the concerns is, are we writing commitments or making commitments that we can't pay for in the future? It's because we can't meet the commitments the city has today. Again, we're $9 million in the red, and it's probably going to be worse. So I think those are some of the concerns. I too support the idea of a park. I talked to you after the meeting last week, the woman who was just up here 2 people ago. It's not about opposing a playground. We didn't know the size of the playground. And when I heard destination playground, forgive me, I'm thinking amusement park. It was about 400 additional parking spaces. It's about paving the Rose Garden. It's about Allentown moving into the wedding business with a wedding chapel and a reception hall. Which brings up, are we going to have to hire a wedding planner? I mean, and that's enough in the cost stuff, but let's not delude ourselves and say there's going to be no cost. I also would like to commend Councilman Donovan for proposing a long-term solution. One of my biggest problems with the city is short-term thinking, short-term memory, just get to the issue without implementing long-term fixes. I think hopefully you're still pushing your ordinance. I think that's a fantastic idea. And then Councilman Schreier tonight about codifying requirements for traffic, be paid for by events, take a little burden off the city. One other one I would suggest, though, since phase 1 has been now explained, in the future, as you approve grant money, because what I'm hearing is once you approve the money, the mayor can pretty much do whatever he wants. I would lockbox the money till you get enough to do the project. Then you have the public input. You have a full, complete, detailed meeting, and that money can only be expended with city council's approval. And that way, everybody's included. There's inclusive dialogue. Everybody knows what's going on, because frankly, from what I'm hearing, the mayor could bulldoze the entire Rose Garden tomorrow if he wants to. So that's a pretty scary proposition. You're a legislative body. Be a check and a balance. So thank you very much. And some of these efforts you're making are encouraging. Thank you.